Right, just getting a post-match interview following tonight's pre-season friendly between Biggleswade FC and Spalding United, where FC have come out on top 2-0. Skip, start with you. Been a difficult pre-season for us in terms of results. Can't always read into those because we've had a lot of new players coming in the summer, so there's been a bedding in period. But what have you made of pre-season as a whole so far?
Pre-season is what it is. You've got to try new players. You can't keep having the same squad, the same players year in, year out. You need to freshen it up. We lost a couple, as people are fully aware of, and good luck to them for the season. But we all move on. The players who come in, technically, I've got no issues with any of them. But the one thing I think one or two have learned tonight, as an example, we've had the two Marsh lads back. They play cricket on Saturdays, which they enjoy, and that's their passion. So I've got no qualms with that. Midweek game, they're available. Their work rate and desire, attitude. Then with Tom Coles, who's done all the pre-season games, who's had that desire but hasn't had the people around him with the same passion in some games, has pulled everyone forward. And the new lads have suddenly learnt today what it takes to play at this level if you want to be successful. So again, lots of positives tonight. But again, it is only a friendly. We lost on Saturday. We win today. Means nothing really. It's the first league game and how we start in that. But
it must be a positive. I say the results are not too important at this stage of the season, but it's a big positive for us to get a clean sheet at the very least tonight.
It is. Again, I remember speaking to Chris Nunn, who's Rushton's manager 6-7 years ago, and pre-season never interested him, and I could never work it out. And so, but you learn from a guy like that who's done many more games at this level than I have. And I understand what he says now. You can win all your pre-season games and look like world beaters, and then if you can't start in the league as well, it means nothing. So I listened to what he said and learned, and he's right. You try different players, you try different formations. Who can do it? Who can't do it? Who wants it? Who doesn't want it? And that's what it's about. And then Dave and me have sat down, and Dave sort of said yes to him, no to him, and the lads who are left we'll work with. But tonight they have shown. We never doubted their ability, but work rate, you've got to be fitter. Some of them have got to be fitter, or they've got to want it more. And tonight, everyone involved has run themselves into the ground, and that's what you want. But you want that week in, week out, and at this football club, that's a give me. If you're not going to work hard for when you're on that pitch, you're probably at the wrong club. And then from that.
Does it? You said that everyone was on it tonight. Does it help playing that level of opposition, knowing that you do have to be on it? As I say, no disrespect to some of the other teams who played who have been good in their own ways, but is it sometimes a mentality thing where you need to be on it against a decent outfit like
100%. We've played a couple of step 5 sides who are good sides, by the way, but they come to a step 4 side and they want to beat us because the bounty is there to beat a side higher up in the league. In the football pyramid. Today we played, this is the best side we've played, and I've actually said to the guys before, with the players that they've signed, and I follow local sides like that on Twitter, and you see who they've signed and their expectations, and they lost to Hales Owen in the playoff final last year. Unless we win 3 or 4 FA Cup games or 3 or 4 FA Trophy games, this is arguably the best side that will play all season. And that's no disrespect to anybody in our league, it's just looking at who they've signed. And the guys have performed today. The frustrating thing is you play a side in a lower league and you don't match the opposition's work rate. So the side on Saturday, they deserve to beat us because they worked harder than us. When we played Newport Pagnell, they worked harder than us. When we played Loughborough, who are the same level, they worked harder than us. And that probably disappoints me and Dave more than anything, is the fact that if you play a side and you work as hard as the opposition and you lose, you accept it. Yeah. They're better than you. But when you walk off and you haven't, and I know it's only a friendly or pre-season friendly, I get all that. But there's a big but. And tonight, yeah, that's it's good to watch. But again, only a friendly.
Dave, where are we at in terms of the squad at the moment? Are you happy with what? Because obviously we've lost quite a few players in the summer. We've recruited a fair few as well. Are you happy with where we are, or do you think we still need to strengthen in some areas?
We think we're probably we need one more, we think. Fish coming tonight. We've played all the pre-season with one centre half, mainly because when Weddy's been away for a couple of them, now Dan's injured, so we've been going, like Saturday we played with one centre half, and apart from the Potten game, it's the only time we've had the two until tonight. So Fish coming back was a perfect time. We're about to take a lad on loan from Cambridge United, who's a centre back, and that's kind of the one area we felt we've lacked a little bit. And as I say, if we can get that right, we'll be quite pleased. Like I say, the shame with Fish is that his job stops him playing every week and every game. So we're still looking to fill that hole. And if we can get just someone like him, just with that physical presence and just a little bit of experience, then I think we're ready to go. I think we're as we're on par with last season. Like Skip said, a couple of boys we've lost were good players. They were big players for us. We've managed to replace. We brought in two boys down the left-hand side who are both doing excellent. Pemi up front's been a revelation, if I'm honest with you. And there's one or two right on the periphery of it. I mean, young Rio looks like he's a hell of a talent as well. So we're happy where we are, and most importantly, they're all footballers. Some of the football we're going today was really good. We just had to get that right. I think
the goals we scored tonight were good, weren't they?
Yeah, I mean, George's goal was a great goal, and the build up for the first one was a good goal. Look, we'll score goals. I don't think we'll fail to score goals. But I think Skip said it. I think we let in 14 goals in all our friendlies up to this point.
I lost count, Dave.
Yeah, exactly. Well, so had I. Skip counted them, obviously, but the truth is we were letting goals in for fun, and so many cheap goals. And then you bring in Fish today, two centre halves, and all of a sudden we're a completely different outfit. And we go and get a clean sheet. So yeah, one more. So if we could get it, let's hope that someone's not wanted somewhere, and maybe he'll get on the phone or message me or something, and we can bring somebody in just to. It's only that one player, so yeah. But happy with everything else.
Excellent. Cheers, gents.
Cheers.
Thank you very much.